Hi, hello, welcome to Dusty Shop, where bad decisions are rabid and planning is lacking. So, don't do what we do. Well, you could try it. Have fun with it. You know, do the YouTube stuff. Click like and subscribe. Alright, thanks. Alright, circus goers, so today, we're back here with the Joker. We're going to start running the piping and everything for because obviously there's no radiator in the front of this car. So we're in the trunk because at one time, like I said, this thing used to be an old race car. They cut out a big old hole for a fuel cell. I don't know why they had such a big old fuel cell in this thing, but they did. They did a butcher job. They had to clean it up. So we ended up cutting out the rest of the trunk. We've seen videos past where we cut the trunk out, mounted the radiator back there. So now we're going to get the plumbing from here back there. So I got some aluminum tubing, A&N fittings, and I don't have the A&N line, but I have some of the fittings and all that. I've got the stuff to hook it up to the block, blah, blah, blah. And we'll go and let's get this bad boy, start getting the cooling system plumbed in. I've got a Davies water pump come out in the back there, close to the radiator. Start moving everything. We're going to get that mounted. We got a mounting bracket and all that goodies for that. So we're going to do that. And get everything up to the point of the A&N fittings, so that way we can run the A&N fittings, figure out how we're gonna run stuff and make stuff happen and blah blah blah. So, like I said, with that being said, here we go. Oh yeah, so we just yeah, mine's still on. Yep. Okay. All right, circus goers. So here we are. We're underneath the car. Here's the Craig Davies water pump. Woohoo, right here. A little expensive little monster that it is. Now we're going to try to mount it somewhere underneath the car, like maybe something like this or something like that. You just got to worry about the old rear axle here, but we still got to get hoses by it. And then we got to run our aluminum tubes all the way up to the front there. So we can adjust that. I just put all the brackets on it to kind of give it an idea of where. What kind of?
I think I may flip this over. Put that flange on the outside.
Okay.
Put that flange on.
We gotta hook up pipes to that. Yeah, that's not what we said about that. That's an end pipe. So that's where the steel pipe's coming in at.
This one's coming in.
Yep.
That one's going out.
That one's gonna go out.
And the one from ready got to come all the way back down here to the other pipe.
So this pipe is the one that the return. So this will go.
That's gonna go all the way over.
Back over here. So it's gonna loop here.
Come over.
And it's gonna go up over the. So they're gonna go up over this. Come down in here because this way if the rear end does come up and crush anything, it'll crush.
And we need to figure out where the stabilizer is gonna be too.
Right. Because the stabilizer arms are right here. So bam, like right here.
They come down to the top of this?
Yeah, so they come down to...
Oh, that's the ones that straight out and got the rod? Okay.
Yeah.
So we can come through here and come here.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We could come...
Or somewhere over here.
Yeah, we can come through here, like through here. Because actually we come through there.
And this one goes out to the radiator.
Yep. And that's coming in from the water pipe.
And this is coming in from one pipe into here, out to the radiator. The bottom of the radiator got to come over to here, to the other pipe.
Yep.
So it's got to go out to the radiator. So it needs to be. And this goes, pipe comes in. I'm thinking about something like that. Because the cow tracks will bottom out and everything before it gets to this, right? Mm-hmm. If it comes, well, no, that cow, you got to travel over there.
Mm-hmm. We're going to put a bump stop, which hasn't been made yet. So there'll be a bump stop coming off this in here.
All right.
So wherever we decide to make the bump stop, so this rear end will basically, it'll plant into it.
But see, I'm looking at if you turn this, flip this over and have this flange out here.
Mm-hmm.
I did have that one ago. I was thinking about it. It's gonna sit like this. You have it like that. Well, I could do. I could make a piece of angle. Angle come straight out here and bolt to it right there like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, which you can move this.
Mm-hmm. That's easy. We can clock that anywhere we want. It just allows it not to move, like slip and slide a lot. Just some.
Oh, it's bottom out right
Yeah,
there.
it just bottoms out. It's kind of like a locking mechanism. Self-stopper.
I'm going to take it out and put just a couple in here. So I can move this way and flip it and just put a couple of them in there.
Okay.
I measured somewhere around 6 foot. Let me show you. Right here. Stop the pipe here. Or you shoot the hoses up through here or wherever you want. And depending on where this goes, the pipe is probably going to stop here. Because you got to be able to come off the pump. You don't want that hard bend. You got to have a soft loop back to the return. The return. And that one comes down into that. And then the other one goes up. Let me turn this around first.
Okay, so we do. I'm gonna run here. I had a tape.
I had one laying up on the arm of the lift. That was a rough measurement about that 6 foot.
I'm thinking.
You gotta remember, we're gonna be. You want them under the car like that, or you want them close to the frame?
Depends on how that sits for the.
Well, I think
flip.
I got this figured out. See that?
For the flip.
My plan is to put it right there.
Okay.
You like that? Now I get a piece of angle, 2-inch angle.
Uh-huh.
So basically, just something out like that.
Okay.
You like the way that looks?
I'm gonna roll. Cal's gonna roll backwards. Try to roll back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be fine. We can just turn the clocking a little bit up. More straight, more straight. Kind of straight, more straight. But it runs it actually. You had it at the proper angle, where it is now.
That's why I figured you wanted it.
Yeah, the proper angle. Let me look at that again. Put that up like it is. I'm guessing that in these little Craig pumps is the reason the angle is important is to keep from cavitation. But I think we're so far back, I don't think we're going to worry about cavitation. Because at one time I was going to shove that little, I was going to put that bad boy up in the front, but there's just not enough worry.
Here.
Ow. Damn it.
Here.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like,
I
I think it's just like, if you get it in there like that, just like this.
Yeah.
Because that'll kick that, that'll run that hose. That'll make that hose naturally want to come up
Through there.
through here and then arch down and then.
Look at that ladder bar.
Gonna
See
come-
where that ladder bar is going to come down? Look at the ladder bar.
Oh, yeah. So we are here, we're
I
here,
think it's close.
here.
So if we put...
Yeah, because I'm going to run
we
it,
can,
I'm going to run it this way. So I'm going to actually have it like right here.
we can curve, it's coming here, we can curve it like that with some kind of mount.
Well,
Clamps and shoot it up.
come in between. Because you're coming down to right here. So we're going to come
So you can,
miss this.
this is solid, this ain't going nowhere,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Well, we can come up and go over here.
Yeah, we can just come
With
over.
our one our hose clamp.
Yeah.
Then you can go up there, or you can just take it straight over. Well, I gotta be up there, so I'm bouncing around.
Well, we're going to put bump stops. I keep forgetting. We're
I'm
gonna
talking
put,
about the hose.
yeah, the hose could be like right in here.
We can come up and
Kind of big
tie
arch.
off to here,
And I'm going to put
and up through
90s.
there, and down.
Yeah, I'm going to put like a 90 here.
Clamp it. So we can come from here
Mm-hmm.
up here to a clamp. then up over the top, clamp it there, and then it'll just drop straight down like so.
Yeah, so I think we'll put a 90 here.
Yeah.
Hard 90, aluminum 90 that shoots it straight up.
Over that, right in front of that, down, and come over a little bit.
And then this one.
We can make this bracket welder here a little further out, where you can actually move this over here a little bit if you want. See what I'm saying? That way you make sure you clear that real good and it just goes straight.
Let's do that. Let's give
Move it out.
Yeah. Let's give it a little
About
more.
right there.
Yeah. Perfect.
We'll make it even with this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Out far enough where it is sitting right here.
Yeah.
Like so. It'll sit like that and you can.
Yeah.
And
You bring that.
then it'll go straight up up to here, away from that, over and then down.
Yeah.
So we'll move this out, I'll bracket out far enough to hold it there.
Yeah.
I just have to move it here. Got fine. Might use square tubing. The reason I'm saying out this far, you know, the shaking.
We can always tack it. Let's tack it to the floor. And to the floor pan.
Take the floor pans down and keep the wobbling.
Well, most of your structure is going to be here. You just put a little something right here, and that's just to keep the
Keep the shaking.
keep the shake out of it. That's why we're
Still
putting.
on them. See, I can probably go with a piece of square tubing out to here, then put the angle on the end of the square tubing, tack it to this. It'll be welded to the square tubing, square tubing out.
Yeah.
Then the angle put here, like so, up against the square tubing, welded, and then put this on that piece of angle, like so.
Yeah, because the other thing I want to worry about this side right here.
I mean, wherever you want it, you know what I'm saying? I can, if it's gonna be out further than 2-inch angle, I can put a piece of tubing out, weld the angle on it, then weld the angle of that, and then you can have this sitting right there like so.
Because I'm going to have to put a loop back here, right here,
Yeah.
to protect this from getting fucked up. If we lose the drive shaft, we'll wipe out the pump.
Wipe out the pump.
So let's hug it to the closest to the body.
2-inch angle.
Just come up here.
And then we just have to curve it over.
We'll just
curve it over to clear the.
yeah, we use the flex hoses over here to
Okay.
clear everything here.
But I didn't give you more room to
Yes.
run that one.
Because the thing I'm going to do is come up here, and I'm going to get another piece of
Another
90, hard 90 for here, and then we'll tie in with the flex line to the pump, or into the aluminum lines.
Yeah, this one going to the top pipe, and the other one coming over to the bottom pipe, and this one goes up to the radiator.
Look out all the work I did underneath here.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit. I gotta get a piece of tooth.
There's a tape. Okay. So yeah, let's do that. We'll get it.
4
Plug that bitch
inches.
as close to that fucking frame rail as we can.
I gotta put a 4-inch.
What the fuck is that back?
That one feels better. Put it where I want it.
Now we can kind of shape it and everything else. Catch it, like up close to the car body and everything else. And then if you want to extend it,
That's what I'm looking at.
you can extend it out, and this shit's pretty heavy enough. Then we can just take a little piece right here,
To go across it.
just shoot
All
it.
that way.
Yeah, just shoot it right here, and that's your brace.
Okay. Well, if that's short. I could just. So this is gonna be bolted in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Which we'll use our little dilly whopping.
Yeah.
So I can always just put a little piece across here and box it.
Oh yeah, that's
No
fine.
matter where I'm going, you can
Yeah,
box it.
yeah, just a little strip right there.
So I'm looking. My brain now is how I'm gonna get that. Get the hose. This one be one right there, but we still got another one coming down here. It's gonna be a lot of piping right in there.
Well, what we can do is when we come in for the return, so we ought to have the pump go. So we're sitting here like so. So we're hugged in. We're gonna come in here like so.
Now we
with
can stop the pipes back here.
right, that's what I'm thinking
There,
here.
give us more room for a loop.
We'll come in here with a loop here.
Stop it right here.
Then we'll come down here with the pipes, and
I
then
want to stop. Want the return? I want it here. So it's easier to turn and reach.
right, because I'm gonna do a standoff, so they're standing off.
Okay.
So they might be standing like here.
So that one goes. We got one coming from the radiator straight to this pipe.
Yep.
And this is going to come out of there to the other pipe.
Yep.
So you're gonna make them
Yeah. So one will come in and then
out a little bit.
one will have a little dog leg in it.
Yeah.
Because I gotta go pick up a conduit bender so I can bend this. Little dog legs and whatnot in there.
I wonder if this is gonna be maybe the well clamp this and hold it up there and see if it's gonna be okay with the distance for you. I know we're gonna come up close to it.
Yeah, I think we'll just come up closer to the, like, right about in there. So that way, because this thing has a standoff. So the pump has those little 1-inch standoffs.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and I'm looking at
Yeah, I'd rather.
how far out here you want it. That's the thing.
Yeah, I want it like this. Like right about there. Like that. So that way, it's going to take the pump, put the pump about here.
I'm going to put all this together.
Yeah,
And just
go ahead and
hold it up there.
Go
First,
ahead.
I'm going to taper this.
Get that fitted in there so it
So
sits
that
right in.
I cut that ear off so it go up in that transition. It ain't really going to make no difference. No, it ain't going to make no difference. Because the pump is only going to go up for me so far till you hit that.
Mm-hmm.
So that line there, I can put it here,
You want to pull back more.
or you want the line on that
I
side.
want the line on that side. Like that.
So then it's going to be here, brother.
Yeah.
Because of the pump.
Yeah, we'll have to get.
Basically, that's going to be, ain't just trimming that. That's going to be where it is. All welded here and here. And you bolt the pump. You have to clamp it to see how where it actually
Right.
runs.
Well, you want
Put
to
all that together.
You want to tack that up because then once we weld this out, we'll have to take this off to drive the nut rivets in there.
Also, I'm going to clamp it all
Oh,
together.
yeah,
where
yeah.
we're going to have this.
I got you.
And then we can mark it and then go ahead and bolt it all together.
Right.
Then put exactly where we want it. Then I can tack it, then unbolt the pump off of it, then weld it up. And
Right.
that'll tell us how much to cut off at the bottom, too.
I forgot I did 4-boy mini tubs in this thing. It's sad when you let your car sit for like a year and then you get looking at it and you're like, man, I did that. Yep, I did that. I remember sandblasting this whole car. It was rough. Alright, goers. So yeah, I do a little voiceover here because I didn't really say a whole lot when we were actually shooting it. I was too busy thinking about what I was trying to do here. So what I got there is just your old standard string. And so what I'm going to do here is I am going to run the string from the bottom of the frame rails to the other frame rail, like so, just like that. That way we can get her tied up there. And what I'm trying to do is establish, where the bottom of the car is. So we can run them there tubes and keep them tucked up underneath the frame. That way, one, if I do, which I probably will, pull wheelies, I don't smash the pipes and punch a hole in them. I mean, it's just gonna have water in it, but still, that'd be a bad day. Because now, but anyhow, so that's what we're doing right now. We're gonna just to see kind of what's in the way, what isn't in the way, what we gotta cut, where we're gonna cut, maybe try to figure it out. So at least we know where we're not, so we're not hanging. I don't want to be hanging out. I don't want the pipes hanging out from underneath the car. Been real stringent about that on this thing, just keeping the thing, everything kind of tucked up underneath the frame rail, so that way we do wheelies or anything crazy. I don't have to worry about it. I mean, smash the frame rails, that happens, but hopefully we don't tear stuff up too bad. But that's what I'm doing right now. Just trying to figure out where we gotta cut, where I'm gonna do it, and stuff. Here we go. So got the string in there. I'm gonna try to run the tubes in here, and then that keeps them. I don't have to notch any of my other bracing. This brace is just gonna get it. I don't think there's any ifs, ands, or buts about that. That's just gonna be it's gonna get probably.
Hey, Dave, come here. I don't know if it's gonna work.
Okay.
Hold that. Oops. I don't know if I can really clamp it.
Oh, you're gonna have to open way open. Way open. Way open. There you go. I'll open a little more.
I'm just trying to get the edge of it. I'm not trying to get out here.
I know, that's what I keep doing. Oops. Alright, you clamp, I'm gonna gauge. That's not good. The frame is following this.
I got that far, but I'm trying it this way.
Which way is that?
I'm trying it this way, Dave.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I prefer to have it over this way. But if you like it right here, so it's gonna be a hard pull over there. I'm gonna say this is good right here.
You know, let's go like that, because what I can do is I can get a 45.
Oh, I'm gonna screw into that.
I'll screw into a 45 and then run the hose on a 45 to bring that 45 angle like this to clear the shocks. I mean torsion bar.
That thing.
That's just
And then I can box this. The close that is, I don't think it's gonna move.
nah. Like you say, you put one little piece, one little box on it. Be good. It don't even have to be a big piece. Just a little.
I'm gonna run a piece across here.
Yeah, just one little piece.
Maybe cut them off a little bit. And just probably take that,
Yeah.
something like that, and then
Yep.
kind of round them off.
Yeah. Yeah.
And beat our heads against them. Okay?
Yep. Perfect.
It's gonna be mounted here. I put a little tack on it up there.
Okay.
And if you want me to, I can, this is not nothing. I can measure this and maybe give you another half inch this way.
Let's do that. No, let's go 1/4 inch this way.
Okay.
Just a quarter.
Quarter off of that
Yep.
mark over, and then we can put a hole, make it straight.
Right.
And then this I can
Yeah, we'll just get it out there.
get it up there.
Think the car level. Are we level? I don't know. We'll test George's skills. Let's see if he can get this one in.
Ah, I like a challenge.
Yeah.
What you got me doing now?
Just a mount plate, rub plate, and one of the brackets. I got it set up, so laid out. We'll see if we can get it in there.
I trust you.
So, yeah, I think that's gonna work out just right. We'll notch, like I said, we'll notch this out, get the tubes in here, and then we'll come in here and case this in, reinforce all this. So, because this isn't really thick, that thick angle iron anyway. It's just something to help me not rip through the floor and go sailing. This bad boy don't want to be a projectile. I actually had a seat come out in a dirt track car. It wasn't put in right, and I ripped. And I bounced around inside the car. I was not happy. Hey, get away. Hey, oh you.
All right, Dave, another set of eyes if you like it.
Oh, now you want me to put my crooked eye on?
No, you did say you couldn't see. That looks pretty good, though. Watch your head, watch your head.
Well, looks good there.
Oh, shit, I forgot to box it. I don't think you need to box it.
Worst case scenario, we'll just take a little piece of that flat, like that shit right there,
And stick it in.
and we can just stick it across there. We'll see how it works. If it doesn't need it,
Now we're bolted all up and got a little wiggle to it. Just slap this.
yeah, just that one little piece on there. Looks
Like-
good.
Like it, like it.
Like it. Why do I have Bondo on my fucking on my plastic parts? Slow car. Alright, so there we go. That is the water pump mount bracket getting welded into the joker. we can get that water pump mounted on that, and then we'll
Don't think we're gonna need none else. That thing hard as a rock.
okay. Oh yeah, that's fine. Ah, perfect.
Damn, I'm good.
So yeah, that's all I needed. A little bit of there, a
I
little
don't
bit of
think it's
there.
gonna need it. I think that's clean.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there you go, no more. I bought them out. I'm gonna tear it up. I'm tearing up.
Knock that off. You done knocked a whole bunch of other shit off.
I say I'm tearing them. I am tearing up
More
cow.
important than that.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Plus,
gotta well
my
that-
tires. My actual tires on this thing are a whole lot bigger than these little things.
You get it that low, boy, you gonna be doing a wheelie.
I'll do.
Remember, it gotta be over enough to wanna do yourself a little bit. I just need just a smidgen on the side over there. Yeah, I'll tag it and we can knock it around. I'm gonna tag it top and bottom first.
Okay.
Like it?
Yep. We'll go with that.
Okay.
Give me something to. The rub plate plus a mounting bracket. Looks like I get to do some aluminum welding. Oh, all right, circuit goers. So we added this right here, and we got that done. So we got this notched out right here for the lines to come through. There is our water pump. She's all mounted up and in good shape. So that's going to be it for right now because I got to get a bender. We'll bend the lines. I get to do some TIG welding on aluminum, which I ain't done in like forever in 3 days. So, and then from here to here,
Small crescent.
we're gonna rubber line it. So, you know, to do that. And then again, I gotta get reducers and welding here. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some TIG welding. Anyhow, with that being said, there we go. Water pumps mounted in the old Joker. All right, so thanks for watching, and catch you on the next one. All right, thanks.